Good morning and welcome back to the Sunset Homestead. Sylvian is doing quite well, I think, with her babies. She did have 5. I haven't counted to make sure there's still 5 because she's got them pretty well hid. And I'm a little worried to mess with them, so. Good morning, Miss Pearl. How are you today? Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Yeah. Everybody else is eating. Pearl takes like 3 bites and then she goes to the hay. Oh, why is your head? Ew, it fell off. Oh, I'm gonna have to put some blue coat on you. And I know we don't have any. Oh, girlfriend. That's gross. I have a wound ointment in the house that I use for small wounds on people. We're gonna see if that will work for goats because they don't have any blue coat, and I know I'm not gonna have time to make it to the Tractor Supply or Family Farm and Home or anything like that today. Go get the dog out of the boys. Maybe. I guess that answers the question of whether or not those fall off if they've been re-disbudded. Yuck. Last night, one of our neighbors had a bonfire. I can still smell the smoke this morning. I think that the turkeys and the guineas are enjoying their new digs. Oh, look at you, big fancy guy. I think we're gonna keep a pair of the blacks. Or we might keep all 3 of them if it's 2 hens and a tom.
There's a tom.
I know. The white one is a tom for sure. We think that the bronze broad-breasted is a hen. And then at least one of the black ones is a hen, and at least one of them is a tom. I don't know who's who until they start fanning out and stuff, so nope. Both of these guys are toms, so one of them's going in the freezer and then the other one is gonna go get to be the father to future Thanksgiving dinners. Alright, because I completely neglected to finish my video yesterday, I meant to take you on a garden tour yesterday. This would be week 5, I believe. Pretty sure. But here's how the garden's doing. Everything needs weeded, especially the strawberry bed because it hasn't been weeded in 2 weeks. Our strawberries are being overrun with grass and tomatoes, but our mum's in this bed. Right next to the strawberries, we have, don't focus on my fingers, tomatoes, and then transplanted garlic. This is not for harvest this year. This is going to be our seed garlic for next year. So, fear not. all is not lost. I know that these are looking kind of rough. The tomatoes in here are looking pretty good, except for this little guy right here. I don't know. And then this one on this end is looking kind of iffy. Might not get anything off of these. These tomatoes here in my carrots are loaded with blossoms right now, and I can't wait to see what kind of tomatoes are gonna grow on these. But the carrots are doing really good too. I don't know if you can see that. That is about as big around as my pinky. And most of them are that size. Whew, everything in the garden is really wet. We got our onions. They're not doing fantastic, but they're not doing awful either. So we never have good luck with onions, ever. They're always super small, and they go bad really fast. So one, we don't grow them right, and two, we definitely don't cure them right. So anybody have any tips? Leave me comments. I am open to suggestions. And then next door we have cucumbers coming up like crazy. Yeah. And then of course our little sunflower guys. That's awesome. Then we have our peppers here. And then the radishes are on this side. And then we've got their beets over here. The beets don't look like they're gonna be ready anytime soon. I probably really need to go through and thin them out, and we can do like a beet green salad or something. But the radishes are doing something. The radishes look like they're about to bolt. So that means that the ones that are bolting get picked. Like right now. I see a few. Okay. You're bolting. So, what do we got? Just a long skinny root. Darn. That's alright. You're bolting. Probably the same deal. That's a good looking radish. Check that out. A little on the light colored side, but that's okay. It's alright. You're bolting. What do you look like? Tiny. Oh heavens, that's tiny, tiny. Okay. There was another one. Here you are. Hello. Not super big, but that's enough for Antoinette to eat. And since she's my radish lover. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Maybe I should just go through and pick them all. I'm going to go through and harvest those, but I'm going to finish the garden tour first because I still have to record today's video. So over here we have the potatoes and the tomatoes, and they're all looking very weedy. I haven't spent much time in the garden lately. We do have what appear to be little cherry tomatoes starting. I can't wait till those ripen up because I'm going to eat them right here in the garden. And then we've got these little guys that are still working on ripening up. A lot of these tomatoes just aren't going to make it. But that's okay. We got plenty of volunteer tomatoes elsewhere in the garden. So we'll still have more than enough tomatoes. All right, so we're over here. We have the three sisters with the bonus fourth sister tomato plants all throughout. We have tomato plants coming out of our ears. It's fun. The squash still have not started sprouting, but that's not concerning yet. And they might not do anything anyway, just because the corn got so much taller. Yeah. It's about waist high from the ground to the top of the corn right now. So that's kind of nice. Then we've got some melons over here that are really starting to take off. Look at that. They're starting to come up out of the beds. Yeah. Golly. I can't wait for watermelon. These guys just exploded in the last 48 hours. My gosh. Wow. They've gotten significantly bigger, which is good. That means they might actually support a fruit. And we got some cucumber guys over here that I need to start training out of the bed. Yes. My cabbages look like they've been ravaged. Oh man. I don't see any wormy guys on there though. I got a tiny little broccoli starting, yay! Celery, which actually I might be able to start harvesting celery out here pretty soon. Oh, to the celery and the fragrance. Oh, it smells so good. And then we've got more onions over here. These onions, wow, look at this. Check this out. That's looking mighty nice. I need to go through and bare my onions' shoulders, I think. And weed a lot. We got more peppers over here. And I did see a jalapeno or three. Over here. On you? Nope. Let's see. There's one. And then there's one. And there's another one. Ha! Fun. And then the asparagus patch. It's gonna take so long to be able to harvest asparagus and eat it. But that's okay. All right, so that's my radish harvest. And the greens will go to the pigs. I did leave some radishes in the garden because they were just super puny. And if they bolt, they bolt, and we can give them to the pigs. That's fine. I do need to keep one plant in the ground for seed saving. If you ever want to try seed saving, radishes are the easiest thing to start with. Oh my heavens, they're so easy to save. You just let them literally dry all the way down to the whole plant is brown, and then you take the pods and just save the pods. They're pretty easy. All right, that is all I have for you for this week's garden tour. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a very blessed day. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.